Welcome back, lady lads and gentle lads, to the Brutal Flashpoint playthrough. It has certainly been a while since I've decided to take up the torch for this run again. But here we are. I'm prepared to get back into the swing of things. Took some time away, largely to get over the sort of downer trip I went on with the last few episodes. But in retrospect, now that we've gotten access to the first Wolverine chassis, and since we have two Shadowhawks, which are very close to completion, I actually think we're not too far off from getting over that initial difficulty spike that came with, encountering our first medium mechs en masse. We still have another 6 days before the Wolverine is active as a frontliner. So in the meantime, I did mention in the last episode that I think we were going to be taking the Brilliant Minds recovery mission here. Yes. And we're gonna take this one for half and half. Trying to min-max salvage our money hasn't really been working for us too well, so I think going for both ought to be decent. Or at least palatable. Now we just are left with the question of, well, no, it isn't really even a question, is it? We're just putting Truck in the Panther. Let's go. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
One of the questions we have left for ourselves is whether or not we're going to stay on this planet and take on the last two missions that are here. I think definitely the 3-Skull mission.
Ready for action.
I am, however, not too certain about the
Aye, aye.
4-Skull mission, was it? Or was it a 3.5? I don't remember very well. Anyway, our recovery zone approach is a bit skewy, so, how best do we want to tackle this? Screw it, just charge headlong.
Roger.
Okay.
Moving to position.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that this is a heavy mech and an assault class vehicle. Okay, good. I would have been really worried had that been an assault class mech. Because it would have likely been an Atlas.
Standing by.
And,
Picked up a blip.
well, that would have been problematic for a number of reasons. Damn it.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Got it.
We're gonna fall back with, Sabercat. Get him to use Sensor Lock, since he has that as an ability.
Got a lock.
And it's a Catapult K2.
Yeah?
Not the sort of catapult we were desirous
I'll
of,
do what I can.
but, well, we're sort of gonna have to accept it now, won't we?
Receiving you.
We'll start off with a salvo of long-range fire.
Firing.
And then, okay, fine. I guess all we can do is move up. The choke point is suboptimal. Quite suboptimal, as a matter of fact.
Standing by.
I'm still not entirely certain how I want to handle this mission.
What do
Damn.
you need? Ready for orders.
Okay, there's an idea. We'll jump up here with Sabercat. Sensor lock this guy down once more.
Yep.
I just want him to be spotted, largely. Reserve down.
Reserving action.
I actually think maybe staying
Yeah?
back is the best option for us.
Receiving you.
We will, however, first move Headhunter.
Engaging with target.
And while we can afford to do so, LRMs are the name of the game.
What do you need? Heading out. Firing.
A dual PPC catapult is not a friendly target for us to be facing. And the longer he stays out of our hair, the better. Is he trying to go after Sabercat? Let's find out.
Waiting for the right
Oh, he
move.
absolutely is. The cheeky little bugger.
Yep.
Well then.
Standing by.
Sabercat, the order of the day for you is to just keep running backwards and sensor locking this guy.
What do you need?
Okay.
Moving to position. Acknowledged.
This is probably going to be a... Yeah, okay.
Receiving you.
A pretty
On
boring
it.
mission. At least
On it.
initially. I really hope it isn't suddenly going to get less boring as a result of the fact that one of our Panthers got sensor locked. Cool. The assault class vehicle is a Shrek PPC. Got it.
No retreat.
Bugger.
Yeah.
Okay. One wonders if reserving is still the right option here. I am going to take the
Holding for
risk.
the right opportunity.
And I am gambling with the
Ready for
PPCs. But I honestly think it's a worthwhile gamble still.
What do you need? Got it.
Okay. Okay, a striker moves within combat range. We suddenly have a new priority target.
Receiving you.
So we'll multi-target.
Confirmed.
LRMs are still going on to the catapult, because if we can bully that guy, we absolutely should and will. Precision strike seems a bit excessive, but yeah. Okay, good. The Shrek PPC is now blind.
Unit destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be playing the reserve game. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Very interesting. Since the catapult has spotted us, there needs to be something we have to do about this
Position
guy's
confirmed.
legs. Seems like a waste of a precision strike, honestly.
Got it.
I'll take it, though. Another striker moves into combat range.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I'm gonna move back slightly and take a shot at this guy.
Engaging target.
Receiving you.
Headhunter, it is once again up to you to move here. Multi-target.
Multiple enemies. Locked in.
Damn. Okay, truck. You're not even gonna move. You're just gonna do the exact same thing, though.
Confirmed.
I think this salvo ought to take the striker out. Very good.
Let's go. Let's go. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay,
Standing by.
now. I must say I'm at a bit of a loss as to how to deal with this situation, but I think the following ought to be a
Roger.
good move. Okay, we finally exposed some structure.
What do you need? Ready for orders.
Let's reserve
Waiting
down
for the right
one,
move.
and I'm going to expose myself. I'm going to do so.
Target.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gonna keep falling back with the Panthers, honestly, because they're the weakest armored of the bunch here.
How'd that taste?
And I am still hoping to
Standing by.
somehow, I don't know,
Aye, aye.
destroy a bunch of this guy's structure. Or at least headshots. Okay. Legs are looking a bit shy, but we took that one pretty well. And so far, things aren't going terribly with his armor.
Warning. Armor low.
We're getting pretty close to losing a leg, though.
Receiving you. Jumping.
I'm gonna jump and precision strike that leg. Hopefully we can tear it. Okay, we tore it open a bit.
Yep.
We can get medium lasers on target. We will again elect a precision strike. Okay, very close to a
Ready for orders.
leg loss here.
Got it.
Yeah, there's no point in multi-targeting. I'm just gonna alpha strike this guy. Okay, very good. We've knocked him over.
Target eliminated.
We've taken out the majority of his weapons, and the ammo explosion deals with him entirely. Fantastic. Okay. Unfortunately now, the Shrek PPC is still gonna be a nuisance to us.
My armor is getting ripped off.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, sure, that's fine, I guess. We didn't need that armor. We didn't need that armor.
Confirmed. Firing.
I'm more than a little terrified by what just transpired.
On it. Receiving you.
I'm really hoping the game's not going to screw us over and rob me of another mech warrior. I really hope that doesn't happen. So I'll once again expose myself in order to try to assure this thing's destruction.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Okay, good.
Let's hit him hard.
Oh.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, that was nearly a very scary mission.
Receiving you. Understood. Copy that.
I sincerely doubt we're going to be dealing with reinforcements now, but, yeah. That mission went alright. We're still going to sprint forward under the assumption that reinforcements will show up, however.
The asset is in hand, Commander.
But
Good work.
all's well that ends well. I think I've mentioned this before in prior episodes, but the one thing I regret is having not gone for LRM-15 quad medium laser Panthers earlier in this run. Because they are a potent force. They really are. We do get a bit of catapult salvage. Not much, but some. And it's nice to have. As my second choice, I'm going to take a machine gun because, well, I'm sort of an idiot, and I don't know to what degree memes are going to help me in the future. But yeah, that was a very PPC-heavy round. Okay, so that was an oddly pleasant first mission to come back to. It really was. Destroy base mission, 2.5 skulls on a Martian atmosphere. Okay, we'll keep that in the back of our minds. For now, however, we are going to again take this one for half and half. The extra money can come in handy, so yeah. 3 skulls, though, and it is a battle. Hold on, let me just read the description. How comfortable am I with trying to tackle this mission? For the sake of efficiency, we'll give it a shot. But before that, let us check out our mech warriors and see what we can give them. Nothing on me.
Yeah?
Truck, you can get more piloting, but not sure I want that. Headhunter, similar story.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Headhunter, you're waiting on extra overheat threshold.
Receiving
And Sabercat. Sabercat, what is your modus operandi going to be? Do we give you Ace Pilot or Master Tactician? You know, we're going to go towards Master Tactician with you. However, I'm giving you extra gunnery first thing.
Training complete.
So, yeah. But with that out of the way, let's actually try to tackle this mission right here. Pray for us. Very well.
Command interface initiated.
We say very well in the hopes that that's how this mission is going to go. Well, no matter.
Look at this place. It's so
Green.
green.
Now,
Roger.
Sabercat,
Do
your
what I can.
first order of business is to just move forward. Okay, 2 mediums and a heavy so far. 3 mediums and a heavy so far. Okay. First things first, we're dealing with an Wolverine. Okay.
Picked up a blip.
I really hope there's not going to be any reinforcements in this mission.
Receiving you.
Things I really hope for.
Confirmed.
Gonna move like this with Sabercat, sensor lock this guy down.
Sensors locked on. What do you need?
Yeah, we're definitely dealing with reinforcements. This is suboptimal. Oh, whatever.
Heads up, Commander.
There they are.
Contacts inbound.
Bloody immediately.
All
Oh,
weapons
no matter.
fire. Standing by. Ready for orders.
I'm sincerely wondering if I should bail or not. You know what, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Commander is ordering us to retreat.
We've been in this place before. Map's too small. Reinforcements have already shown up. There's not enough wiggle room for us to deal with this. Okay then. Since that's what things look like here, this 3.5 skull mission is definitely going to be out of our comfort zone. So instead I'll try this destroy base for 2.5 skulls. I'm gonna go more on the salvage end of things.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
In the meantime, this gets a chance for
Boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
that to complete itself. And among other things, for us to get started on a med bay. Nah. Let's hold on to our cash for now. Financial report drops in a day.
Got a new financial report for you,
Cool.
Commander.
Normal spending, as usual. And we're gonna arrive in about 7 days now, at our new location. I think we've already been to Aquagia, but as far as points go, I don't care. I've decided to stop caring about the points so much, and especially about trying to min-max it. Okay, Sugar Glider has now become an honest fellow. That's nice. But yeah, where was I going? Yeah, the points for visiting multiple systems,
Order you submitted is complete.
we're not going to worry about those so much. Instead, we're just going to focus on survival and seeing how far up the ladder we can climb. Contracts in this area are, well, the 2.5 skull, then a 2 skull. Followed by some travel contracts. This is an assassination mission. Yeah, okay. 3 skull assassination. I think we'll take that on as our next thing after hold the line here. Actually, no. Screw base defense. Anyway, no matter. Don't know why I'm taking a look at the hiring hall. Yeah. No clue why I did that. Instead, let's take a look at the store, and it's a full Banshee for 12 million. Okay. You see, it's times like this when I regret having not min-maxed the amount of cash that I keep here. Because this thing would make our life really easy, but 12 million. Anyway. Whatever. Let's just go ahead with the contract. Though before we do that, I am going to swap in the Wolverine. But first, no, Headhunter, you definitely have to be in the lineup. We're trying to max out your skills. And yeah, let's see how this is going to go. What do I even have on the Wolverine? A medium laser and a bunch of SRM-6s. Yeah, sensor locking seems appropriate for this thing. And I am definitely interested in getting this guy the Tactician trait now. Don't worry about it, Darius. We can handle this. I think. So, Sabercat and the Wolverine. Seems a bit amusing to have two deadly animals, one inside the other. Get your head out of the gutter, you know what I meant. Anyway. Okay, wow. Hell of a way to begin this mission. Thanks for putting the enemies literally right there. Ah, Christ. Evasion doesn't matter, folks. Never forget.
Will be done.
Okay, fall back a bit. Strike with some LRMs.
Ready for orders.
Headhunter, similar story from you. Although you can actually Alpha Strike, so, you know, why not? Just go for it.
Reporting.
Cool, this guy's nearly scuppered. Hey, Commando, sensor locking us. I hope we're out of range of the base turrets. Yeah, there's one. I think we should be out of range.
Receiving you.
Anyway, now that that's been dealt with, we'll try this out.
Aye, aye. Target's taken a critical hit.
Well, it can certainly strip armor. Was that a hunchback? Could have sworn I saw that as a hunchback. Oh, I actually did pass over rough terrain. How unfortunate.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
An acceptable outcome, I guess. And no, never mind. We are very much in range of the long-range missile turrets.
Standing by. Position.
It's hard to catch a break when you can't even hold all these limes. Anyway. Whatever. Brilliant. Headhunter at least finishes the job, so we don't have to worry about a flamer suddenly showing up. Locust spooks out. I'm going to reserve down, let the commando move first. It also sort of spooks. Glad the large laser missed, at least. Less glad that I lost all the evasion. And
Confirmed.
yeah, I knew it was a hunchback. So what I'm going to try doing is removing its right side torso. Because that would be the responsible thing to do, so to speak. Line of sight is still obstructed on this guy, but... fine.
I'm ready. On my way.
The question is, do I multi-target? I'm definitely dropping the LRMs on him. And yeah, I'll fire at the commando with the medium lasers. Cool, that could have gone really poorly. I'm glad it didn't. And to no one's surprise, the LRMs are still targeting the Panther. Right side is looking a bit stupid.
Commander?
So let's see what I can do about that.
Roger.
Okay, let's not multi-target. Let's just fire the LRMs at the Hunchback. He is the most dangerous target on the field at the moment. I'm impressed, however, by my enemy's ability to ignore evasion so consistently. But well, what can you do? We'll coolant vent right here before alpha striking.
Roger that.
Very good. We've taken out the ammo for the
It's
AC-20.
looking good.
This sort of begs the question, why is this... well... No, the answer to that question is really easy. The reason why they, designed the Hunchback to,
Ready for orders.
have that sort of loadout style where the ammunition is in one torso and the gun is in the other. Ah, screw it. Just alpha strike him. It essentially ensures that you have some way to not die to AC-20s too often.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Either way. Not entirely certain what I'm doing right now, but, okay, fine. Whatever. Just alpha the commando. Good stuff.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Now, the LRM turret targets me now. Well, at least it wasn't Archangel.
Damage minimal.
And this does give Archangel a chance to, well, turn himself around like that, and then take a speculative shot at this guy. Well, so long as he has no weapons, we're happy. He doesn't even kick us. Well, okay then. I'm actually going to reserve down. God damn it! Really? He still opened up that side of the torso. Frustrating.
Engaging with target.
Whereas this guy's dead right here.
Mech destroyed.
And now we can take our revenge on the Locust by getting Sabercat to just kick him in the back. See? Just like so. Exactly as he deserves. And I think we're just going to continue bullying these guys in the same manner.
Engaging physical attack.
Yep, okay.
I'm receiving. Ready for orders.
Headhunter, if you please.
Aye, aye.
Scratch
Thank
another
you.
target.
Target eliminated.
We're just gonna have you guys vent heat for a moment. Cool, very good. Same thing with you, Archangel, just everyone brace for a bit longer.
Holding and cooling.
Might as well get rid of all of our heat while we can,
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
before moving forward. And cool.
Confirmed.
Now we can face this mission
Roger.
in earnest. Let's reserve down.
Reserving action. Orders.
Sensor lock that turret, if you please.
I've got a sensor lock. Standing by.
Headhunter,
Standing
an
by.
Archangel.
Got it, Commander.
All you need is LRMs.
Receiving you. Roger.
We're willing to take our time, because, well, we're really in no rush at this point.
Engaging target.
Reserve down, Sabercat, if you please, the next turret.
Sensors locked on. Waiting for orders.
We are going to actually move you a bit closer.
Locking on. Ready for orders. Moving to position. Firing.
Fairly tedious stuff, but oh well. And, okay, this is where we multi-target. PPC onto you, medium lasers onto you, and one medium laser onto you. Okay, never mind.
Engaging multiple targets.
I would have been really disappointed had that missed.
Target destroyed.
Very good. Sabercat continues sensor locking the next target.
Standing by. Confirmed. Firing. Orders? Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Okay, and I think with this, we can actually move into a position with the Vindicator where this sort of multi-target makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna fire like this.
Multiple targets.
Just on the off chance that the PPC would have missed. But fortunately it didn't.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there are enemy and reinforcements to deal with. Oh, how fortunate.
Ready for orders.
Well, no matter.
Acknowledged.
Am I within sensor lock-in range? I really am not. So we'll just brace. We need to destroy 3 structures. Large building, medium, small. Well, from here I can target the small building. And the medium. But unfortunately not the large.
Engaging multiple targets.
Structure down. It's history.
Okay, very nice.
No damage detected.
2 more shots onto the medium building, or 1 PPC hit, ought to be enough. And we might want to consider extraction as an option. Alternately, I'll do things like this. Just try to get it over with as fast as possible. Okay, very good. Down to 75. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Got it, Commander.
And Archangel,
Target
fire your
acquired.
missiles. For some reason, we're running into frame rate issues. Have no clue why. I really hope we're not going to get an audio-video desync as a result, but
Commander?
you never know. Anyway, this should be the mission. And depending on where our extraction zone is,
That one.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ, folks.
we're either going to continue fighting or GTFO.
Enemy detected.
I think, however, the best course of action may in fact
Standing
be
by.
to
I
continue fighting. But first, yeah, evac zone's behind those enemies. So we are going to have to deal with this turret.
got a lock. Ready for orders.
And now that that's been spotted, well, let's just get our targeting sensors aligned onto the shredder turret. And okay, he sees us. Disappointing, but not unexpected. So the next thing is BAM, followed by BAM.
Engaging multiple targets.
Yeah, the shredder turret's definitely going to have some shots to take.
I'm ready. Acknowledged.
Ah, bugger. Oh well.
Locked on target.
Well, so long as we can bully this guy a bit. Speaking of bullying, I think we need to teach a commando a lesson.
Standing by.
Headhunter, you will move over there to help out with that there commando. Drop some lasers. In fact, precision strike to make this go a bit easier. Ooh, brilliant hits. And another commando.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Okay.
Firing all weapons.
I think he's dead.
Tango down.
Very much appreciating the SRM storm.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Hunchback sensor locks. Yeah, okay, whatever. Now, the Shredder turret, I would like to get rid of right here, right now, so I'll just Alpha Strike it. Slightly overkill, but I wanted to be absolutely certain that we'd get the PPC and medium laser hit we needed. Headhunter's taken some punishment, and you know...
Ready for orders.
Well, we've already resigned ourselves to duking this one out, so... nothing much for it.
Moving to position.
We will duke this one out. Precision strike the hunch.
Confirmed.
Another commando needs some lessons taught to him.
Systems holding. Ready for orders.
Headhunter, I will
Standing by.
have you move like so in order to LRM the commando.
Locking on target. Target missed.
Okay. Archangel takes some nasty LRM punishment,
Barely
but
hit, Commander.
well, we'll see how it goes. As for myself, I'll get into this dust storm and target the commando. PPC only. Very good. That ought to make life very easy for us. So much so that I'll in fact reserve down, let the Hunchback go first. Glad I was in the dust storm. Yeah, it looks like the center torso was hit. Okay, Wolverine. You can actually make those shots, so I will ask you to do so with a precision strike.
Receiving you. Position
Headhunter, for now, I want you to evade and, well, yeah, target the Hunchback with your LRMs. Commando is a lesser threat.
I'm ready. Position confirmed.
Archangel, move up. And you will Alpha Strike.
Here it comes.
Because this gets rid of the AC-20, as we've shown before. And if I'm not mistaken, I did take 2 and 9 salvage. So I ought to be getting 2 Hunchback parts at the least here.
Orders.
Anyway. Now that this guy's no longer as big a threat, I'm not even going to move him, or move Sabercat, I'm just going to have him target the commando.
Alright, folks, let's get this done.
And that
Destroyed.
removes him. The trash bucket smacks us, unfortunately, with some LRMs, but that was to be expected. And now I think we're in a good position to continue smacking the hunch.
Engaging target.
Yep. Very good.
Enemy mech destroyed.
This Wolverine is really turning things around for us. I'm very glad. Anyway,
Roger that.
Archangel, you're up. With your precision strike, you will coolant vent in order to manage the Alpha Strike. And I mean, this guy's more or less dead at this point, so
Standing by.
we're not going to beat around the bush.
On it.
We're just going to lay into him as hard as possible. Just barely under the red line.
Handle this.
Fantastic. Well done, boys. Mild regrets that we didn't take more cash on this mission. Then again, I might be misremembering things. Slightly disappointing that the torso here on Archangel got opened up, but whatever, we'll deal. And now for the most important bit. Not the Commando 1B salvage, but the Hunchback 4G salvage. And even Trebuchet salvage, so really this mission turned out very well indeed. And I think on that note, we're actually going to end this episode. We're going to repair our Panther. Since this is our main line, one of our mainline vehicles, I am actually going to wait the 1 day before tackling the Hold the Line mission here. Actually, wait, no, I said I wouldn't tackle Hold the Line mission. Bad me. Bad. No. What we're meant to actually do is take this assassination mission. So, once again, 2 and 8 salvage.
Roger that, Commander. Course
let's
plotted.
set about on our way. Repair the Panther, and not really worry.
Order you submitted is complete.
Because I think the future looks very bright with our LRM Panthers and our SRM Wolverine. The one disadvantage of the Wolverine, however, is that it does not have good enough closing capacity, I think. It is a perfect fit for Sabercat, however. We just need Master Tactician on it, and it is pretty good. But with that having been said, I did mention I was going to call the episode here. So, I would like to learn to speak English. But I would like to ask you to leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription, or do whatever else you feel is good. Please check out some of our other series, like the Road to Atlas Abridged series that I'm working on. Blorks' Kenshi series, which is really ramping up in intensity and bloodshed. And Fang's One Life series, which he is working on periodically as well. Anyway, without further ado, I have been Smastian. I will see you on the battlefield, and have a good day.